This tragedy being felt around the world 15 years later, and today in a country that has seen countless similar tragedies since. For many, this anniversary is about reflection. News 4 Tucson's Monica Garcia joins us now from outside the Safeway where the shooting happened 15 years ago. Monica.
Yeah, Sean, can you believe it? The scene of the shooting 15 years later, as you mentioned. And right now the memorial stands. It's something that people who shop here at the Safeway, they see all the time. But today there's flowers, fresh flowers, bouquets, letters of encouragement, often reflecting on just not the lives that were lost that day, but also about how the community has been so strong and moving forward.
15 years ago, gunfire erupted outside a Safeway, a moment that forever changed Tucson.
In 19.6 seconds, 33 bullets were shot, 6 people were killed, and 13 of us were wounded.
2 people who survived that morning, both shot, were Pam Simon and Ron Barber, both staff members for then Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords.
Encircled with caring from the community, from people I'd never met before, and I know that was the experience with many of the survivors.
Both say 15 years later, this day is about reflection on how the community has grown and what work still needs to be done.
Unfortunately, we're seeing it being repeated all over the country almost every week.
In the case of the shooter, there were so many signs. There was signs at school, if the schools had had the resources.
For Simon, a former high school teacher at the same school the shooter once attended, the focus is prevention and early intervention.
When Barack Obama came to my hospital room, that was the first thing I said, is as a former teacher, we know that there are resources if we had the funds for it.
Simon has since become an advocate for several nationwide programs centered on awareness and education.
We've been working on getting into the schools, PTAs, church groups, and sharing this information to empower parents and those around young people.
Barber, who later went on to serve in Congress, now focuses on protecting people who serve the public from threats and intimidation tied to political violence.
I work for the Arizona Democracy Resilience Network, funded by the Carter Center, and our main mission is we're nonpartisan. We don't endorse candidates. We don't adopt policy. We're there to help bring calm and to stop the violence, particularly the violence that's directed towards the election workers.
They say progress has been made, but the continued frequency of mass shootings shows the work is far from finished. Still, they remain hopeful.
I had the privilege of watching the gun violence prevention movement grow from just a small group to now nationwide.
This is who we are, and we're not going to ever change because of the awful thing that happened by some crazy guy.
And that really is the sentiment that is shared by the people who I've seen come out here. Many people kneeling down to put the flowers there, saying prayers, but everyone agreeing that we are Tucson strong after that day. Live in the Northwest Side, I'm Monica Garcia, News 4 Tucson.